So we've got all kinds of activities planned for today, including dodging traffic, remembering to turn off our turn signals, and what do we have in mind for today, Eddie?
You know, I've had a lot of help along the way in my drag journey, and a lot has changed from 2005 when I started until now.
I bet.
So yeah, let's just chat about, I guess, the developing kind of queer scene here. You know, Victoria is like the queer capital of North America.
I mean, I've kind of got that feeling.
Yeah, it's like the safest place for queer and trans people. It has the largest number of gender diverse people in the country in one place, per capita at least. It's a very, very gay city. It's also a very big art city. So when you kind of mix those two things together, a lot of magic can happen. And a lot's changed, but.
I had a friend visiting from Australia quite recently, and they were like, oh, you said it's a very queer city, so like there's all kinds of like gay bars and, you know, there's a huge scene. And I was like, well, it's more just like everywhere you go, the cafes, the restaurants, the libraries, you're walking on the street, the people you meet,
Yeah.
it's just there's queerness everywhere.
That's very the vibe nowadays. Like I would say that I still do perform in a ton of venues here, but there's only really 2 designated gay bars.
Yeah.
However, it's not necessarily bad since everything is so welcoming to such a diverse group of people.
Yeah, you just end up doing a lot of shows at community centers and
Yeah.
right, people's houses.
People's houses, yeah.
Yeah.
Other bars, you know.
Do you think that's like how it's going to stay that way, or do you think there are more venues in the future like there used to be?
Well, it's kind of an interesting time because, you know, queerness and gay people have kind of been, you know, historically oppressed, hid underground. And we're in this time where there is a lot of political back and forth about, oh, like you people are bad still. It's kind of, there's a resurgence of that. But also there's a little bit more mainstream kind of acceptance of it. So it's hard to say where it's going to go.
I was just at Vancouver Pride, and I did something I'd never done before, which was dress in female drag, which was a huge bucket list thing for me, something I'd always wanted to try to do.
How did you feel?
I mean, I felt great. It was fantastic experience. People gave me so much positive feedback, and you know, Vancouver Pride is huge. But I can laugh about this because I don't usually have to deal with it, but I had some person yell at me, "You're an abomination," which I was like, oh, hey, first hate crime ever, if this particular type, right? I was like, oh my God, I've done it. I've made it.
Thank you, next.
Just in case I had any doubts about like that is still something that is a challenge that people have to deal with, and I know that you've had to deal with a lot of that too.
Oh yeah, I mean I've been very, very visible and very loud about who I am from a young age, so I've had my fair share of haters, but hey, I'm still here.